legal malpractice and billing here in Massachusetts. Good afternoon. I'm Neil Burns. I'm an attorney, and along with my partner, Roshan Jain, we represent victims of legal malpractice in Massachusetts. We also represent victims of personal injury. I've been asked today to talk specifically about billing and malpractice. So let's get one thing out of the way first. And what that is that overbilling, even blatant overbilling, is not necessarily malpractice. Malpractice is negligence. So if a lawyer blows a statute of limitations, or fails to include a party, or fails to properly investigate, or fails to check a homestead for a bankruptcy, that could be negligence. Billing, aggressive billing, overbilling, is not necessarily the tort of negligence, but it does also not mean that you have no case. So you might have a breach of contract claim or some type of other unjust enrichment type of claim. The first thing to do, and the most important thing to do, is talk to your lawyer. You may not understand. They may have billed you a certain amount of money for filing a motion, and you may say, I can't believe that costs so much money. And then when you look at the motion, and you look at the response, and you look at what the judge did, and how much time was spent in court, it could be a very reasonable fee. So get on top of what's really going on. If you call your lawyer and talk for a minute, and he or she's charging for an hour, that's probably a problem. If you hire the partner and you end up dealing with the associate, that's typical, but the emails back and forth between the partner and the associate have to be reasonable. So look into the details of what's going on. Communicate with your lawyer. It's really important because sometimes, number one, you can understand, but number two, it could be that the lawyer will cut the bill saying, you're right, I actually didn't need to do all that, or I didn't show up for that hearing. It was a mistake. I put it in as a note in the file, and it got billed, so I'm sorry. So talk to your lawyer. And if that doesn't work, if working with your lawyer, law firm, the billing folks at your firm doesn't work, call us. We represent victims of legal malpractice. We've also had many cases of overbilling, and they tend to be willing to negotiate. But be careful. A lot of these firms are very aggressive. They know how to litigate a case, and if it's just simply overbilling or aggressive billing, they're not going to negotiate. And it's not a type of a case we would take on a contingent basis. So the best thing, again, is to go back in time when you start getting the bills and talk to them. Figure out what they're billing for, what they're not billing for, and work with them on how to get the bill proper for your case. If you can't, call us at Burns & Jain. We're efficient, we're aggressive, we care about you, we're going to help you. 617-227-7423. Thank you.